Buckingham Palace confirmed they had carried out a private investigation into complaints that Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, had bullied members of staff, claims she has always strongly denied. The investigation was privately funded by a senior royal, thought to be the Queen, and looked at how palace staff had handled the complaints rather than the allegations themselves. A senior palace source said, "Because of the confidentiality of the discussions, we have not communicated the detailed recommendations. The recommendations have been incorporated within policies and procedures wherever appropriate, and policies and procedures have changed. So all members of staff, all members of the royal family will be aware of what the policies and procedures are, the revised policies and procedures." The palace said that lessons were learned and has introduced improved HR policies, but details of the changes have not been made public. The investigation was launched in March 2021, and the palace said at the time that changes would be shared. As a result, Express.co.uk asked readers whether they thought the findings should be published. In a poll that ran from 9 a.m. on Thursday, June 30th, to 10 a.m. on Thursday, July 7th, Express.co.uk asked, should Buckingham Palace make Meghan bullying investigation findings public? In total, a whopping 748 people responded, with a huge majority, 81%, 14,439 people, answering, yes, Buckingham Palace should make the investigation findings public. A further percent, 2,934 people, said no, while just 2%, 375 people, said they did not know either way. Dozens of comments were left below the accompanying article as readers shared their thoughts on the investigation. Some readers argued that the report on Meghan's bullying investigation should be made public. One reader, username Aussie Shell, said, "Without a shadow of a doubt it should be made public." Another, username Beehive, said, "When this investigation started, it was intimated that we would see the results. It affected the whole country. We must see these results, which may show mistakes on all sides." And username Rex2244 wrote, "Yes, indeed. Let's have it all hung out." Other readers expressed concern for the alleged victims and agreed that the report should be kept private. Username June Johnson said, "I don't think it should be made public as the victims would have to be named." Username Carabidis said, "In order to protect the victims it is best not to publish the details that could lead to further upset for the Buckingham House staff." And username Bonsai57, "Employers do not normally make the results of such investigations public, and in this case, it truly would jeopardize the privacy of those coming forward to give testimony." Meanwhile, username Kimboy2 said, "I like the fact the report won't be released publicly, but as a result, the palace has changed HR procedures. It speaks volumes about the findings without a mudslinging scenario being played out. Extremely dignified by the palace, in my view." Meghan's representatives have not commented on the latest developments on the investigation. However, when the review was launched last year, they rejected allegations as the latest attack on her character. They said it was unfair when the Duchess had been the target of bullying herself and is deeply committed to supporting those who have experienced pain and trauma.